Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing I-601 waivers. For those who are unaware, if you're denied for a U.S. visa, if you're denied a U.S. immigration benefit based on what's called a ground of inadmissibility, it may be possible to get that ground of inadmissibility waived through usage of what's called an I-601 waiver. So, for example, if one has a prior criminal conviction for something like, for example, what's called a crime involving moral turpitude, or has been previously involved in, it doesn't even have to require an arrest or conviction, involvement in, usage of prior drug usage, prior crime involving moral turpitude, if it's admitted to, but it's not, even if there's no conviction for it, prostitution, prior overstay in the United States. These are just a few, to name just a few things, prior criminal, aggravated felonies, things of this nature, these can all, a prior deportation could be a ground for inadmissibility. These may or may not be waivable depending on the facts of the underlying case, but that's not really the thrust of this video. We're presuming the 601's been approved, and the question being rendered in this video, and I'm not really trying to put the U.S. Embassy on the spot here. I'm bringing this up because a lot of people have been emailing me lately about this, and I've been trying to stay on top of it as best we can, especially for our clients. We're definitely moving that through, but the overall topic, folks that have contacted us that have dealt with their own 601 and been approved on it, and then they're basically saying to me, why isn't the embassy moving? I've got my approval. When am I going to get my visa? Look, COVID-19 knocked everyone for a loop basically for the past year. There is quite a backlog. Now, that said, I'm not trying to make excuses here. If an I-601 waiver has been approved on a visa application that was denied at the embassy, then it stands to reason they need to go ahead, re-adjudicate, and go ahead and approve that, move the case on through. So, and really, I don't even think of it as re-adjudication. They just need to go ahead, review the case, make sure nothing's materially changed, and then, see that the ground of inadmissibility that the finding was made for, you need to go ahead and now approve the case. In the past, this was a pretty fluid endeavor. I don't know exactly what's going on internally with respect to the administrative process associated with approved 601 waivers. They do seem to be moving dramatically more slowly. I'm going to go ahead and put that under the category of just, general COVID response, just sort of the log jams associated with that. Now, with our clients where we've been dealing with 601s, and we're now dealing with the back end of getting the visa approved, the embassy has been quite responsive, albeit it is moving slower than normally is the case. Again, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and chalk it up to, the COVID response and the fact that the Trump administration created a number of protocols that, in my opinion, were not overly conducive to processing out much of anything. But that stated, we're now in the Biden administration. Hopefully we're seeing the COVID issue kind of subside. Hopefully we'll start seeing a lot more of these cases move out more smoothly post 601 approval. We'll definitely keep people updated on this channel as the situation proceeds.